Yep, so we're at the front entrance of the church, which is the west side of the facility. You'll see multiple doors here behind us that have bronze plaques on them with a variety of pictorials on them, but two outside doors have three large plaques on them. Fairly heavy. If you might not have thought of that if you look at them, but each of the large plaques on the outside are about 60 pounds apiece. And then there are 16 plaques on the inner doors. Smaller weight, but again, it's the pattern of installing them and achieving the look that you're after. But the wood doors with the bronze plaques definitely sets the tone as you enter the facility. So you got the bell tower. We talked about it on the interior, about the building being precast. So again, you can see the multiple layers there. It's 5 stories tall, and it consists of 4 bells on the upper level. They ring on the hour, and they also ring for services. The lower levels here are entrances, like the bride's room, all that type of stuff is all hand framed here on site. Again, more cost effective because it's shorter, and then all the brick was hand laid here. The roofs, you see all around us, again, metal roofs. From a durability standpoint and longevity standpoint, they're metal instead of asphalt. So basically you don't have to touch them in the future. You have the bell tower that we've talked about previously, along with the steeple. The steeple has more of an ephes finish on it, or stucco, I guess is another word in case you're not familiar with the ephes. But again, that was done for weight purposes. The size of that steeple area, including the rotunda down below, was extensive. So the ephes provides the desired finish. It still blends into the brick without having all the weight of the brick itself. And then to finish it off, on top of the bell tower and on top of the steeple, you see the crosses. Both of those were handmade here in town by a parishioner that were donated to the church, and they definitely set the tone for the facility with the stainless look and the gold inlays on top of them. It was a nice finished piece for both of them. You have a precast facility here in front of you. So you see the lower stone and then the brick above. All these were set in the casting beds prior to, obviously, the wall panels. And then when they arrive here on site, you have a finished product ready to go up. Saves you both time and money in the longevity of the project rather than trying to hand lay all these on site, setting up scaffold, working with the elements, all that type of stuff. So, you know, we have a finished building here that we had standing in approximately 2 weeks. Obviously, the steel structure and everything that makes up the rotunda and all the other amenities of this building took almost another 45 to 60 days to put together. But you've seen from the pictures inside the barrel ceilings, and you'll get a better understanding of why that took so long. Straight in front of us is the sanctuary. Over here to the right is the main entrance off the north side of the facility, also known for their ADA access in that facility. And then off here to the left, as we transition over to the existing church, is the chapel space. So right in front of us here we have the chapel. This is our ADA access. If you remember from the inside, you had multiple tiers coming from the nave where the pews are located. There was multiple levels or steps coming up to the altar area. This here is our way of making that transition back into the chapel, which is open 24 hours a day for those that need to talk with God. They have that ability to get into there.